All right, welcome back to Ziggy1 Plays. We're going to be playing some more VGC one more time with this Hatty Trick Room team featuring Hatterene. Let's get into it as our first opponent has been found.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ziggy1 Plays.
Bum, bum.
Looking like hyper offense here. He's got a Steel and a Dragon, Fire and a Grass, and a Murkrow, and a T-Tar. Expecting the Tailwind strategy, possibly. So bringing my Wide Guarder would not be a bad move here. But I think this Wide Guard user, Hariyama, Drax, is better than Tropius, because Tropius doesn't have a whole lot that it super effectively hits. I especially like to bring Tropius into like a Gastrodon matchup or such. And so what we're going to do is bring Hariyama Sammy as the lead, and Torkoal in the back for the Golden Go, as well as other neutral hits. And then we're also going to bring Ezra Miller, I think. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of priority, so yeah, we'll go with Gastrodon for the fourth. And that should be good for this game. Let's jump into it. Here we are. His lead is Meowscarada and Arcanine. A little bit of a threatening lead. My access to Fake Out, though, is very helpful here. So I think this is pretty straightforward. I think I Fake Out the Meowscarada, and I Trick Room. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Arcanine doesn't really threaten my Hatterene. And I really don't want Meowscarada to get to U-turn. And so, yeah, let's Trick Room. Is he going to Ghost type his Meowscarada? That's a good question. Dark type. Okay, that's workable. Because Fake Out is still going to come out. And I should be able to get Trick Room up. Wow. Critical hit. Trick Room does come up, though. And I threaten a knockout into the Meowscarada now because of the Dark type. Although it could still Sucker Punch. But we're going to go ahead and just close combat into the Meowscarada. And we're going to Terrasilize and Terra Blast the Arcanine because it's going to do a big chunk even if it doesn't knock out. Although it does have, I think, a chance to knock out. We just got to see what happens here. And if they switch, that's okay. Sucker Punch should not knock out either of my slots here. And Trick Room being up guarantees that Torkoal is going to be able to come in and do some work. And so I think we're looking pretty good in this game so far. Although some crazy tech might come back to haunt me. Another critical hit. What is this set on the Arcanine? Does he have a scope lens or something? Close combat comes out. All right. That was a good turn for me. I do not understand the Terrastal move there on the I want to say Florigato on the Meowscarada. It didn't seem like it was going to do much, even with that that move there. So I think we go Torkoal because their big resistance to it is on the field, and it goes down to anything that my Hatterene throws out. So I think Torkoal's the move here. Looking for an Eruption. He brings out Tyranitar. And I'm going to protect the Torkoal and go for a Dazzling Gleam, expecting the extreme speed into Torkoal. No extreme speed, but I do have to Tyranitar. Yeah, if Tyranitar had the ability to Terrastalize, this would be much scarier. But the fact that they wasted that already. It's unfortunate. So Eruption's not going to do much here, but it is going to do enough to allow me to kill Tyranitar with one more Dazzling Gleam. So we're going to go ahead and go for Eruption and Dazzling Gleam. Unless there's a Wide Guard on the T-Tar, we should be okay. There's not. Are we going to see Extreme Speed here? No, we're not. And my Hatterene is doing really well with the ground type transformation. I believe its Focus Sash is still intact. Trick Room is getting ready to run out before too long, though. I need to be prepared for that. Yeah, this is not looking good for my opponent at all. We're going to Erupt and Dazzling Gleam because I'm not seeing a Wide Guard come out here at all. Does a good chunk to the Garchomp. Critical hit on the Garchomp, that's why. And Dazzling Gleam should clean up. Or no, it won't because I have the special attack drops. Dang it. That's okay. I still think I live whatever the Garchomp goes for. Oh my goodness. All right, Trick Room is over, and he thinks that he's won now. But I believe... I'm not sure here. This is going to be interesting. I don't think we want to make it single target. I think we want to make sure that I hit him no matter what. So we're going to clear Smog and Dazzling Gleam. Or Terra Blast. Dazzling Gleam's fine. But I think this is tough. This is a tough position. Oh, Hatterene survives because of the spread damage, and we do get the knockout, and that will be game 1. Wow, that was very close. Very close. Talk about a scary conclusion there with a Swords Dance on the last turn of Trick Room. Good game to my opponent. Game 2 is beginning now. Quackleval. I've not seen that in game yet. I've only seen it on Pokemon Showdown. We have the Earth Eater Orthworm, possibly a slow Shed Tail. Looking like a little bit of a tough game here. But I am seeing a lot of spread moves. I think we're going to go Tropius, Hatterene, Torkoal in the back, as well as Ezra Miller. Yep. We don't have fake out pressure here, but I think that we should be okay if we can catch a Wide Guard with the Tropius. This is a scary matchup. They're going to be throwing a lot of damage my way and eating up each other's damage with stuff like Earth Eater, Orthworm, and Garchomp being immune to discharge from Kilowattrel, etc. Could be interesting. We're going to see. Well, what do we go for? I could Terrastalize my Tropius, Energy Ball the Quackleval, and switch in Torkoal. Something feels wrong about that, though. I could also Helping Hand Gleam the opponent. I think I'm going to Wide Guard Trick Room, expecting a discharge here. Although a double target into Hatterene is going to make it very difficult for me to come back. So we're going to go ahead and Terrastalize to avoid any potential electric damage here. And we did get the prediction there, because here comes Earthworm. Oh, a pretty shiny. I love that shiny. So cool. And what is going to happen with the Kilowattrel? That's the question. Tailwind. Perfect. We get Trick Room up, so now we'll definitely even underspeed the Kilowattrel. I mean, the Earthworm. Now I'm expecting a metal move into my Hatterene, so I'm going to... Air Slash the Kilowattrel, possibly flinching, but really just breaking any potential sash. And we're going to go straight out into Torkoal, expecting him to eat up whatever comes his way. This could be dangerous. We'll see. See what happens. Does quite a bit in the sun. Earthworm using Iron Defense. Not a good move by him. He goes down to a... All right, this is really not a favorable position for my opponent here. I think I need to break the sash on Earthworm just in case. Of course, it wouldn't have a sash, so we should be good to just Helping Hand Erupt. And that's what we're going to do. Barring any wide guard, we should be looking pretty good here. Helping Hand Eruption's looking like it's coming out. Kilowattrel does protect, and this should definitely be a one-shot on the Earthworm now, unless it protects. No, it's going down to a Helping Hand Eruption. I think it's going to be tough for my opponent to come back from this one. Will Quackaball come back out now? Garchomp comes out. And how many turns of Trick Room we have? 2 more? 2 turns of Trick Room. This is simple to me. We Energy Ball the Garchomp, and we Erupt. I think Eruption just takes out Kilowattrel straight up. It does a lot to Quackaball on the switch in too, so switching in's not preferable here for my opponent either. Protect going to come out from Garchomp or not? Ground type, Energy Ball will definitely KO. All right, this should be a good game on this turn, barring any crazy Protect play. Ooh, disgusting. Nearly just knocking out the Garchomp in one hit as well. Here comes Energy Ball to clean it up. And Tropius putting in some work in today's video. Goodness. Breaking any potential sash on Kilowattrel, knocking out the Garchomp, using Helping Hand into that Eruption into the Earthworm. Tropius is goated. Tropius is one of my favorite Pokemon going back to Generation 3. I always loaded him down with HMs because he could do all of them. I never was too much of a fan of his battling prowess, but he's looking really good this generation. He's pretty bulky, and he hits pretty hard in the sunlight. And so I'm just excited that we got to finally see him here. We're going to Air Slash this time. Actually, no, we're going to Energy Ball for guaranteed damage. And we're going to Erupt. There's not much, I mean, there's no reason to protect because we outspeed. Eruption straight knocking out the Quackaball. Or okay, it was a critical hit. That makes more sense. Quackaball? Quackaball? Whatever. Oh, man, he disconnected. What are you doing, man? He's angry. He's angry. It's okay. It's all right. I understand. I'm really sorry that it went that way. But good game to you, opponent. And there's just a couple of plays that maybe could have made that different. Noticing that I'm probably a Trick Room team and not Tailwinding could have been good for you. But hey, good game anyway. And it's going to take some time for those results to be updated. I'm going to end the video there today on a couple of great wins. Tropius doing some work. In next episode of VGC, we're going to be going into a new team. And I've been experimenting with Baxcalibur. So I hope that you guys enjoy that. And I'm looking forward to seeing what we can come up with for the team. And so, without further ado, stay safe out there. And peace out.